Hi everyone, it's Raki, energy healer, spiritual teacher, intuitive, and founder of the School of Energy Healing and Intuitive Development. I wanted to come on video today to wish you a happy new year, happy 2018. And at the same time, not actually. Let me explain. 2018 is going to bring lots of beautiful things, lots of things to be grateful for, and beautiful, loving blessings, but as well as challenges. Challenges, because as every single year we have them. It's a normal part of life, the ups and downs of life. So, what I wish for you in reality is not necessarily a happy 2018, a happy new year, but a year filled with blessings and happiness. And for when the challenges, when the tough times come, when the trying times come, I wish for you that you can learn from the experience and lift yourself back up again into a high vibration, back into your happiness. So it's not so much about having a constant happy 2018, but when you're faced with challenges, when you're faced with times that are stressful, sad, tough, rough, that you're able to learn from the experience, lift yourself back up again, and bring that happiness back into your present moment. I am not a fan of New Year's resolutions, New Year's resolutions, or even vision boards and all these things that we fill our heads up with at the end of the year and at the beginning of the year. In reality, most of the times, if you think about it, you don't really fulfill your resolutions. You try at the beginning of the year, and somewhere along the line it fails. You don't follow through. So what I say it's most important to do during this time, and the energy that is around in the environment, it's here to support this, okay? What's more important than creating a New Year's resolution or a vision board or things of this nature is for you to review your old year. So let's review the year 2017. What happened? How did you start your 2017? And how did it end? What happened? What situations? What events? What did you live throughout the entire year? A good way to help you do this, because it's hard to go back and think of everything that happened. A good way to do this is, obviously, if you keep a journal, go through your journal entries. You don't have to read them all, just scan through them. If you don't keep a journal, you could go back to your agendas, your calendars. And even though these things only hold perhaps our things to do or our birthdays or our appointments and things like that, they're able to still spark a memory. So when you went to go see your doctor, you were going through this in your life. When it was your cousin's birthday, you were going through this situation in your life. While you were working on, I don't know, something that may be in your agenda may remind you like, oh, I lost my job at this time of the year. So an agenda will help, obviously the journal. What else can you look at? You can look at your Facebook posts or your Instagram posts, just your social media, and it will remind you of what was going on during that time. If you still can't find something to remind you of what's going on in your life, you could look through your texts, but just go back to, very lightly, this does not have to be something very profound, to what experiences you had during the year. If there were beautiful, peaceful, loving experiences, take the time to feel grateful about them, meaning count your blessings. One of my posts that I had put earlier around the month of November for Thanksgiving, actually, I put something about the energy of gratefulness. There's a certain magic that happens when we feel grateful, when we count our blessings, the blessings multiply. This is not magic. This isn't anything weird. It's just how energy works. When you are honestly feeling gratefulness, we automatically begin to manifest that same energy. So go back and see all the beautiful things that happened to you in 2017 and feel that blessing, feel the gratefulness for these things. For the things that were tough, if we might have considered them bad, awful, if we were sick or a family member was sick, if we lost someone in 2017, either through death or just distance, or we no longer speak to each other, I want you to go back to all of these bad situations. And first off, see, what did you learn from these situations? What did life teach you? Why on earth did you experience this? So, and that will tell you what the lesson is behind it. Was it really that bad? At the time when we are in the middle of something, it may seem awful, okay? But usually after some time has passed, we're able to look back and say, oh, okay, or oh, it wasn't that bad, or I lost my job, but look, I got a job 5 months later. Yes, I suffered by accumulating debt and almost losing my house or something like that. And then 5 months later, I'm starting to catch up with my bills, or I'm starting to pay up my bills and did not lose the house, or, so go back and reflect. How bad really was it? What good came out of it? What have you learned? And how much have you grown? Because that's the magic of life. We're here to grow. We're here to learn. Our souls are here to grow and learn. And if you miss out on that learning experience, if you just live life without reflection, right? You miss out on a lot of the learning and a lot of the growth. Sometimes we need to stop. Yes, we should live in the present moment always, but temporarily we need to create times to reflect. And like I said, this time is temporary. So we dedicate a certain amount of time to look back to the past. We don't stay living in the past, okay? We bring in these experiences, these learning experiences, this growth into our present moment. And then guess what? Once again, begin to feel grateful for everything that you've learned, for everything that you've experienced, for everything that you've grown. And understand that 2017 was a beautiful and blessed year, regardless of anything. And this is what you're going to do again in 2018. Not necessarily the same, because the lessons that you learned through 2017 will now create new life experiences, or experiences where you are at a more grown or a more mature level. So the experiences will just keep raising your soul's level up higher and higher and higher. Like I mentioned before, the energy that's in the air, that's in the environment, is here to support that growth. It's here to support the review of the old year. The full moon that we have tonight, January 1st and 2nd, is a super moon. So it's not only a full moon, it's a super moon, meaning this is science, meaning that the moon is closest to the earth, or it's real close to the earth, as opposed to other months. So what we'll see is a brighter moon. There will be more light. We are able to feel the energy, for those of us who sense the energy of the moon. For even those of us who don't, who are not aware of the sensations of the energy of the moon. So you'll still be affected by it without knowing. You may feel a little bit more anxious. It may feel more like unsettling because sometimes the energy is a little intense. But know that the energy of the full moon is an energy of ending. So what does that mean? So even though it's a new year, we still are ending 2017. We still are ending things that we're dealing with, okay? So the energy of the full moon brings us energy to finalize things. That's why I say it's a good time to review 2017. So it's a very special full moon. Like I said, it's a super moon, so the energy is intensified. Get those crystals out to be cleansed, or anything really that you want to cleanse, bring it out into the moonlight. You can leave it overnight in the moonlight. I leave mine on top of the windowsill where the moonlight hits it, especially if your crystals end with ITE. They cannot be cleansed in salt water. The best way to cleanse them is with the moonlight. So this is the perfect energy to use to cleanse crystals, to cleanse your things, to cleanse the home, to cleanse yourself. So spend some time out in the moonlight tonight. If you're yogi, you can actually do some salutations. Salute the sun as it's setting and salute the moon as it comes out. The energy of the moon is really good for anyone who has female-male balance issues, issues with giving and receiving, issues with your reproductive system, with your fertility, any kind of sacral chakra issues. Remember also that you don't have to wait till the moon is out. The moon is already close to the earth. The moon is already full. So even if it's daylight out, the energy is there. But it's always nice to experience that moonlight. So that's the energy of January. I know, and of the new year, of the end of the year and of the new year. I know I've been out and absent for a few months, and I'll be coming back stronger than ever in 2018, especially around the month of April. I will be back to doing my healings, my circles, and just creating lots more classes for those of you who wish to be healers and for those of you who wish to heal. To everyone that I've been in contact with in 2017 through my healings, through my circles, to my students, know that it's been an honor to watch you grow, to watch you learn, to watch you heal. So it's been an honor to be of service, to bring you healing in 2017. I know that for you, it'll be quite easy to create this list of growth from 2017, and know that I am forever grateful to be part of your healing. And I can't wait till we kick off the year 2018 and see what 2018 has in for us. Love you guys very much and have a happy 2018. Bye.